Hey guys, it's Crystal here from Bolero Salon and Spa. I am an esthetician here, and I am here with
Annette Silkman,
and she is our amazing microbladist. I don't know, is that the professional term?
Microblade, yeah.
Yes, and I'm here to get some information and ask her some questions because I'm excited to know about microblading. Aren't you? I thought so. All right. What is microblading?
Well, microblading is done with a blade that has a bunch, probably about 100 little needles packed together in a straight line. Our little strokes that we make look very natural, and they look like hair strokes.
So microblading is something that lasts permanently?
No. Most generally, and just like tattooing, depending on your skin type, if you have super oily skin, it's not going to last near as long. It'll last about half that time. And it's no different than tattooing. Tattooing, you'll have people that'll last 5 years or 10 years. I mean, everybody's different. It just depends on the person and their skin.
Do you have to be certified to be a microblader?
Well, the laws as of yet, they are not real stringent on that yet, but I will tell you they're working on that, so I would definitely make sure that you're certified, and I would make sure that you go to a school or a program that has a lot of education.
So what differentiates feed brow from any other microblading specialists?
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. I've seen a lot of people, and I've had a lot of people come in wanting their brows fixed, and they have horizontal lines. And I'm not saying that's wrong or right. I think a lot of people are seeing a lot of different brows out there, and I think they're preferring to see something that looks more natural. So I really believe that the feed way is a very natural look because you have kind of vertical diagonal strokes that look very natural, like a real hair would, as opposed to a big horizontal line. I think the feed strokes look very natural, and they look like a real hair strand as opposed to a great big long line that goes across the top of their, I mean, for me, that doesn't look natural. Not saying that it's, there's anything wrong with it, it's just, it doesn't look natural to me.
So, who is a good candidate for microblading?
Well, there are a lot of women that have over-tweezed their brows, in their 20s and 30s, and a lot of them are great candidates because they don't have a proper arch, or they have a big empty space. I call it the question mark eyebrow. Yeah, kind of invented that myself because it looks like a question mark without the dot. Anyway, they're great candidates because you can fill them in, give a proper arch, and to me the brow is like the frame to the face, and it's so important, and I've always loved doing brows, and this is just another step to make the perfect brow. I enjoy it so much.
So this is always a question that I get, how important is your arch? You mentioned arch. How important is it, and can we choose the arch that we want when we get microblading?
Well, you can choose the thickness, but we actually have a mapping out that we do according to the bone structure of the face. So, in other words, we're going to give you the best look by mapping you out to what you'd have naturally. If you want to emphasize something more, you can. It's just like picking the color. I like to help pick the colors for my clients. I'm a color specialist, so that also, I feel like that's benefited me. But as far as thickness goes, some people, the big look right now is having the thicker brow, but some people prefer to have a thinner brow. You certainly have your choice on all of that.
Speaking of choice, I heard you mention color. Can I choose the color that I want for my brows?
You can, but I'm also going to guide you as well.
Any other tips or advice that you can give me if I'm new to microblading? I'm sure I want to get it done. Should I schedule a consultation, or should I just go ahead and schedule my appointment?
No, you want to schedule a consultation because I want to go over things like, I want to know if you have diabetes, if you have any health issues, if you have any autoimmune diseases. You can have to put that. Sorry. Anyway, there's a lot of health reasons why you shouldn't do it too, because it won't heal as quick, or it takes twice as long to heal. You know, there are some things that we need to discuss in the consultation and go over everything, and you know what's going to happen. I kind of try to go into that, and you also need to know before you have the service itself, you don't want to be on aspirin, no alcohol within 24 hours, minimal water the day of, just because of swelling, and you know, we just want to go over all those guidelines.
So it sounds like a very thorough process with the consultation.
Yeah, I would say it's very thorough.
Okay, well that sounds awesome. I'm really excited to learn and see more with microblading. I am a brow fanatic. Anyone knows me, love brows, love brow shaping. So I'm super excited that Annette is microblading at Bolero Salon and Spa. If you want to learn more about microblading, where can they go? Who can they call Annette?
Just call the salon here at Bolero at
816-795-7012, or go to Bolero Salon and Spa's website or our Facebook page and hit us up with questions there, and we will have either Annette or someone get with you to schedule a consultation so that you can learn more about microblading. Well, that wraps it up for us. We hope you've enjoyed this little quick clip about microblading and our fee certified specialist, Annette Silkman here at Bolero. If you're interested, just shout us out at our Facebook, our website, or give us a call at 816-795-7012 and schedule your consultation today. Thanks, Annette, for joining us. See you guys next time.
Bye.